Hello Apathy, Jasper here, and this is a quick update. Well, not really that quick probably, but just an update basically. As it stands now, we're not winning this war, obviously. I'm sure you've all noticed that. The main reason for that though, however, is there's just not a lot of support being sent to the front lines. I know some of you are sending all you can, others though, I don't think they are, and that's something I'm going to address now. Basically, everyone who is in this region here, I know you're still fighting the remnants of TRK and Mantis, and I can completely understand that. It's not like they're without a fight left in them, but they are very, very demoralized right now. It's not like you're going to get opt here. You're not going to get 300 incomings when you're in this area. So please, guys, just send the support over to where it needs to be at the front line, especially here in this area. We've already lost this cluster here from Julius Caesar, but as I said in my previous video, that was to be expected really. But we should not be losing this cluster over here, where there are way more players from us involved. And, well, it's a pretty good cluster as well. There aren't that many internal, how do you say it, death stars from Corp or Rimjob here. It's not something we should lose, to be honest. We shouldn't be able to keep this. So really, all we need to do is send more support. And another thing, of course, is account sitting. I know sitting an account isn't always easy. You need to have time for it, true. But you really don't need that much time, to be honest. Even if you're just offering from like, hey, I'm at work right now. I can't do much. But what I can do is check in every hour and just tag incomings. That's already helping. It's not much, I know, but even that is something. Right now, as it stands, if people are asking for a sitter in the the chat just goes silent. And that's not a new thing either. I mean, this has been something I've noticed in every tribe and every world I've ever been in. But really, what it comes down to is supporting. Account sitting is annoying. I know it's not your own account, but these guys who are on the front line didn't choose to be on the front line either. I mean, I started all the way over here. It wasn't my intention. I was all alone over here, and then two other guys showed up. Okay, and I wasn't that alone anymore. I've been front line since the beginning, since day one. And there are guys here who haven't been on the front line since day one, but all of a sudden this turned into a front line. I mean, they didn't choose for it. All I'm saying is, if you can offer any help, offer it. Specify what you can and can't do, and, well, help each other. What the fuck, why is my alarm going off? Alright, yeah. Yeah, that's the two issues we really need to work out now. We need to get more support to our front lines, and we need to get our accounts sat, even if it's not that much that needs to be done. Just tagging, it's something. I mean, when we know there's a nuke coming in, and I mean, if there's a train coming in rather than just a bunch of fakes, or just, well, it's something, you know? At least it's not like I'm being left alone here, because I'm sure Julius Caesar isn't really happy right now. He's been sad. It's not like he's been neglected completely, but he could have used a lot more support. I mean, look at this guy. He's completely frontline. Where is he? There you go. He had 10 villages over here. He has some villages over here, same as Internal King. He's probably gonna lose this cluster for him and this cluster. Don't let him lose the center cluster either. I mean, come on. But yeah, that's basically how we're doing on the war right now. We're being pushed back quite heavily. We should have been more prepared. I know our response was quite late, but it's not like all is lost though. As it stands right now, we have the Forgotten Titan, who has been kicked from Rimjob. He's the former Duke of Invict, the tribe that was in this area here. And as I'm gathering from Rimjob, there was another one kicked as well. I'm not sure where he is, but another one quit as well. What I'm saying is, we haven't had anyone quit in quite some time now. We had to kick some people, true, but those people didn't really do anything. What Rimjob is losing though is active players, and this is not something that can continue. Well, I could show you a few copy paste, but let's not do that. They've held a vote on whether or not someone should go into the council, yes or no, and then the vote wasn't even considered. He was just accepted. I mean, it's stuff like that, you know. There's no clear leadership. There's no ops being made by the leadership. It's just player actions. But then again, because we're not giving them that much resistance, it's not going to slow them down. But they're running around like chickens without a head, I suppose. But well, chickens without heads can still pick up grains apparently, or whatever that analog thingy was supposed to be. But yeah, as it stands right now, our front here with Corp is very, very silent. They're making gains here, which is probably a smart thing for them to do. If they can make gains over here in this area, then they can deny it to Rimjob. REP has been receiving some incomings from Corp, but not that many. And they're planning in an op of their own right now, which should be very helpful for us. Oh god, ate something wrong I think. But yeah guys, we are being pushed back. We stand to lose quite some ground if we don't get our shit together. So that's gonna be our main focus, getting our shit together. We need to get the support out. We need to make sure our accounts at the border are being sat. We need to get rid of these villages from Dark Raven in the midst of our cluster, and the villages from Balubai over here in this cluster. That's also quite a nuisance. There was another one who's going to be internaled. Some of you have gotten some mails about that, because this guy has done nothing since the beginning, hasn't even read mails, or well, he's read them but he didn't reply. That's not something that's gonna work, you know. But yeah, that's it for now guys. It's still pretty short, under 7 minutes. Just do what you can for the tribe, and if you hold out long enough, at least this part of our enemies will die out, and then we can focus on these guys again. Alright guys, talk to you later.